Once upon a time, there was a little goat who loved exploring. While wandering around in the forest one evening, she got separated from her herd. As the sun began to set, the forest grew darker, and the little goat realized she was lost. She knew she couldn't find her way back in the dark, so she decided to spend the night in the forest. As she wandered around looking for a safe spot, she saw a cave near a hill. "This will be a good place to rest until morning," she thought. So she walked inside the cave and curled up in a corner, trying to make herself comfortable. But little did she know, this was not just any cave. It belonged to a fierce lion. And at that very moment, the lion was resting in the cave too, hidden in the shadows. When the goat saw the lion, her heart skipped a beat. She froze in fear, knowing that she couldn't run away because it was too dark outside. The lion could catch her easily if she tried to escape, and there were other wild animals out there too. The goat was trapped. Suddenly, an idea popped into her head. If she couldn't run, maybe she could try something else. She stood tall, puffed out her chest, and looked the lion straight in the eyes. The lion was surprised by this and stared back at her, confused. "No animal has ever dared to walk into my cave," the lion roared. "Who are you and why are you here?" The goat, trying to sound as brave as possible, said, "I am the queen of all goats. I have made a promise to chew up 50 elephants and 25 lions. So far, I've already handled 100 leopards and 50 elephants. Now, I only need a few more lions, and you look like the next one on my list." The lion couldn't believe what he was hearing. "What? You chew up lions?" he stammered, starting to doubt himself. He had never met such a fearless goat before. Without wasting a second, the lion jumped up and ran out of the cave in a panic. As he rushed through the forest, he bumped into his friend, the tiger. "Why are you running so fast?" the tiger asked, surprised to see the scared lion. "There's a goat in my cave, and she says she's coming for me. She's already taken down elephants and leopards, and now she wants lions," the lion explained, still shaking. The tiger couldn't help but laugh. "A goat? Scaring you? That's impossible. She must be playing a trick on you. Let's go back and see." The lion wasn't sure, but he followed the tiger back to the cave. When the goat saw them returning, she was a little nervous, but she didn't show it. Instead, she stood tall again and said, "What? I asked for 10 lions and you've only brought one back? Is this some kind of joke?" The lion, thinking he had made a huge mistake, didn't wait for an answer. He roared, knocked the tiger aside, and ran far away, never looking back. The goat let out a sigh of relief and smiled to herself. Her quick thinking had saved her life. Moral of the story: sometimes being smart and brave is more important than being strong.